Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another Diecast review. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I wanted to do one again. Today's review is going to be on Ryan Newman's 2020 Daytona 500 raced version Diecast. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this car out of the box for the review. Alright guys, so first off, let's take a look at the box. So this box has ZNC Authentics on it, NASCAR 75th Anniversary, with this pretty cool red design with some lighter red spikes and darker red spikes coming in from different angles and different gradients. On the side, NASCAR 75th Anniversary logo. And on the back, it's the same as the front, and on the top, we just have the NASCAR logo. Now, if you want to know what template I used for this, you can message me on Discord and I'll send it to you. My Discord should be in my bio. So let's take a look at the diecast. Now this is obviously a custom. Lionel did not release this diecast. So this diecast is actually a custom that I made a couple weeks ago, a little while back. It's a really, really nice looking custom, and I'm really proud of the way it turned out. So first off, let's take a look at the hood. So this hood, it is removable. It's not attached to the diecast. And I am going to bring in the normal Ryan Newman Coke car from Coke Industries, that is, car from 2022. So you can see the hood, basically the exact same, like, design and whatever. Hood, like, it matches up real nice with the, normal diecast. Obviously some scratches on it. It's kind of beat up, you know, went into the wall pretty hard, got hit by another car, so it's obviously not going to be perfectly clean. Now if we take a look at the diecast itself, under the hood, there's some damage to the, insides of the car, the internals. You can see, like, the carburetor and everything is messed up there. You see the Ford logo from, like, right in front of the hood there, sort of, like, hanging off down there. The front end itself is ripped off. That is gone. On the side, you can see the, this is like a panel that protects the driver. It's banged up a little bit. You can see all the burn marks, dirt, and grime all over this diecast. And the roof of the diecast is removable. You can see the top of the roll bars in there from where the rescue teams cut Ryan Newman out of the car. So you can see this matches up pretty well with the normal diecast. Now I do need to probably put some blue on there, just right here, because it make it more accurate. But the number 6 matches up. You got the Coke logo there. You can see, like, the end of it there, just where it got, like, chopped off from when he was airborne. If we come over here, you can see right above the rear wheel, the rear quarter panel, you can see where that got ripped down and sort of, you know, mangled, and just all sorts of messed up. On the back here, you can see Oscar Mayer there on this pillar behind the window. And on the rear window, you can see the Newman name banner, which is not present on the Authentics release. And this was an Authentics exclusive, so couldn't get it in the Gold Series. Come over to the right side. It's mostly intact, but it's pretty darn banged up because he was sliding down the track like this. This side didn't really get much impact onto it, so this side is for the most part alright, but I mean, obviously it is banged up. You can see all the details from the normal car there, other than the Oscar Mayer logo, which I accidentally missed when I was making the car, because I just used a pre-made template. I didn't make the template, so I probably should go back in there and add the Oscar Mayer logo. Same thing for this side. It should be, like, right there. But you can see all the dirt, grime, burn marks on this side of the car. Obviously, very banged up from the crash. The inside of the cockpit definitely banged up a little bit, but for the most part, it was safe. A nice dashboard there with the seat. Rubber tires that roll all right. Now, these tires on the back do not roll. As you can see, they're different rubber tires than the tires that are on the front. Because, I don't know, I had 4 of the ones that are on the front. I just don't know where they went. So, until I find those, these will be an okay substitute. These work fine, because you can't really see it on my shelf because it's displayed like that. This car uses a mid-2000s Team Caliber chassis. And speaking of underneath, just take a look at the detail there. One difference is that the exhaust is pointing the wrong way. That is something that I do need to fix. I feel like I need to, like, back my phone up a little bit, or, like, move it forward. There we go. You see, the exhaust is pointing the wrong way, but you won't really notice that when it's sitting on the shelf. This car is really, really banged up, and this was a very difficult custom to make, but I'm really glad with the way it turned out. If you want one, I'll just try to explain the way I made it real quick. So obviously, mid-2000s Team Caliber chassis, as I already mentioned. Some blue masking tape over the roll bars on this side. I might be able to peel it back a little bit, you can see. And I painted it silver with some silver paint. I basically cut off the roof, looked at pictures, studied pictures from the actual crash, cut the roof off right where they did for the extraction, and I glued that onto the roof because the roof would have come off with it. I mean, I really did study pictures, like, this part was still there, but the rest of it was ripped off. I tried to make it as close to the real thing as I possibly could in diecast form. I used a 2014 or 13 Chevrolet SS WLS mold body for this, due to the fact that most of the main parts of the car were ripped off. It's not too big of a deal that I used parts from another manufacturer, because there is no defining features on this car, like the front fascia or back, the rear bumper or anything. None of that's there, so you could probably use pretty much any manufacturer's, body panels. And I used a Dremel to, cut them apart. Now, you do need to be careful with a Dremel, because you can injure yourself pretty badly. I've tried to the best of my ability to make this diecast as close to the real thing as I could. It looks really good. I'm very happy with the way it came out. Now, obviously, Ryan Newman did walk away from that crash all right. He was injured, but he has made a full recovery, and he will be fine. Obviously, he's made a full recovery, so I felt like that wasn't that big of a deal to make this diecast. But I wouldn't recommend making crash diecast of any drivers who were obviously killed or seriously injured to the point where they did not make a full recovery. Making diecast of those, I wouldn't recommend. That's not good. So, but other than that, make crash diecasts. I think it's fine as long as, like I said, driver was not killed or injured beyond recovery. I really enjoyed making this diecast, and I enjoy having it in my collection. It's a really, really cool diecast, and if you're a hardcore collector like me, I recommend having this car in your collection. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this little review. It's longer than the average review that I've done in the past, so I don't know if I should be calling it little, but whatever. But this car is definitely a really cool one, like I said. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the sponsor of this video, CircleBDiecast.com, for all your diecast needs. They also have apparel like shirts, hats, and more. And you can use my code ZNCReviews, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off shipping expenses on orders $30 or more. And you could check out my website, ZNCReviews.com, where I have a few select diecast templates put up there for you to use. And I also have some merchandise you can buy. We currently have a sale that's going on until August. If you use the code ZNC10, you get 10% off your order. Thank you guys for watching, like I said, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.